What's good, y'all? I wanted to just make another video. Like, I want to drop these in a tandem, so y'all have like just like a whole bunch of stuff that y'all can watch and talk about. Maybe think about. Um, so I mean, basically, like when I was writing this script, you know, it was cold outside. It was really cloudy. It was like, you know, I was basically looking at the water being frozen over at the Schuylkill River. Shout out to y'all if y'all know that. Um, it was really like a winter wonderland, honestly. And I was just listening to like a whole bunch of music, and I was just like, man, like let me just make this video idea now, cause I feel like this is really fire. So I originally got this idea from my bro Pat. Shout out him if he's watching. But he would have like these like monthly like playlists, and I was just like, damn, like that was really cool, like because it just showed kind of like the dedication to like learning music and like being passionate about like loving it. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, dang, like that was really cool. So obviously I don't have like a monthly type John, but I have like I guess like you could say like a seasonal type playlist. You know what I mean? So like, I would see people like, like Sean, seeing them making videos like this. So I'm gonna probably do something similar, like do like a 15 to 20 songs that like I like. Um and yeah, like you can just tell me like what y'all been rocking with, and yeah. So first song that I have that I've just been playing a lot is K9 by Don Toliver featuring Sa Baby. Yeah, man, like this song is just like really calm to me. Like it has like a lot of fire melodies. And I also just love the duo of Sa and Don. Like I like it's kind of like, I don't know, like it's just an interesting duo that I feel like is like, I already know the Sa Baby and Travis Scott duo, but like hearing Sa and Don is like, yeah, man, like that was really cool. That was really cool. Um, and I also love Sa's bars because I feel like he was really just like he had a lot of great punchlines. Like I'm not even gonna lie. And you know, Sa fans are gonna hate me for this because they love him so much. But like I love how Sa kind of like continues using that like Cardi type influence type voice. Not to say that he didn't influence Cardi as well, but like it's okay to say that they both influenced each other. You know. So like, yeah, I really like how Sa was turning up in this. You know what I'm saying? I'm really excited for what he has next because I really love Saheem the album. So yeah, like shout out to Don Toliver and Sa Baby. I don't know if I'm gonna have this Don Toliver album review out by then, but like I'm gonna have a Don Toliver review out soon. Trust. So yeah, another song, another album review I'm gonna have out. ASAP Rocky, No Trespassing. Um, I feel like just that it's like a very like poetic slash like cinematic intro. Like it really caught my attention when I first listened to it because I was just like, whoa, what's going on? Because it was just like I wasn't really expecting that. And I felt really weird listening to it at first, but like when I kind of sat back and listened to it some more, it really reminded me of just like some old ASAP Rocky tracks, which I kind of appreciated. Like oddly enough, like it sounded like 2011 ASAP. It was kind of funny when I kind of sat back and thought about it. Um, One thing I remember, I saw a comment and it really kicked me, and I feel like it would have went from like a 8 to like a 10. Was like if they had like a Vince Staples, or if Rocky had a Vince Staples feature, that would have been fire. I'm not even gonna lie. Three, White Noise by Brent Faiyaz. Um, I feel like just this is like grown man music. You know what I'm saying? Like I was kind of taken aback by the song at first, but like when you really kind of listen to it, it really tells its own story. Um, like almost like a fall from grace, but like at least the way that I interpret it, it reminds me of like a fall from grace story into like this new like I'm still here kind of like on the like outside type vibe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's like the best way I could really describe it. But like, I really like White Noise a lot, and I kind of just like sit back and listen to it a lot. Like honestly, so shout out Brent for that. Like I thought it was beautifully orchestrated, and it still fits his kind of vibe. I think I'm gonna have a Brent Faiyaz album review out soon as well. So be on the lookout for that. All right, next I got Ballin' by NBA YoungBoy. I'm not gonna lie, man. I think this song is just like perfect for when you need to get hype. And it's just like a good vibe, man. It's like good vibe music. It's hard to really describe it at times, but like this is one of those YB songs where you're just like, yeah, bro, like this is a really good vibe. So shout out to Ballin' by YB because I hear it a lot. So like, it's kind of like it's a song that I'll casually throw on at times. Next, Fallen Soldiers by G Herbo. I like this one a lot. It's basically like a song that Herb kind of rants about a lot of his losses he sustained throughout his rap career, not I'm like real life losses. So I mean, he mentions guys like Juice World, King Von, and it's really crazy when you think about it because like Herb really improved as a rapper from I've known about Herb since like again like 2016. So like yeah, he's really improved a lot, and to just see his growth as an artist because when you listen to songs like these, right, it almost makes at least me as a listener feel a little guilty because it's like, dang, like I'm really listening to him like vent out his trauma, you know what I'm saying? But I think also at the same time, like that's what makes you a really good artist because he's putting it out for a reason. So like, yeah, it's just like one of those songs where it's just like you really gotta commend just like the songwriting and just like the passion that Herb put in, because he's been having like a great year too. Or well, it's the beginning of 2026. He's been having a really good run lately. So I hope he can just continue that. Well, will he drop this year? He might. I don't know. Maybe he'll drop this year. I don't know. So we'll see. Next, I got Bunts Road Blues by J. Cole, and it features Future and Thames. And so like when I first listened to it, like at first like it was definitely like a song that I had to like be like, whoa, what's going on? But I kind of really like it for its chill vibe, and I love this trio of J. Cole, Future, and Thames. I think like this song, since a lot of people, I don't know why is a take that J. Cole doesn't say anything like insightful, but like J. Cole basically raps about like kind of wanting to separate himself from his rap life while he's in Carolina. And I think like the consistent violence and police presence like around in Fayetteville and stuff, it makes Cole draw more into music. And I think Tim's verse is just kind of like about that unconditional love for music in a sense. I think it's a very layered song with some calm production, and it's a great example of Cole just doing his thing. I also want to give a shout out to Alchemist because I'm pretty sure he produced on this one too. Next up, I got What You Saying by Uzi, man. My favorite part. I don't even know what you're saying because you're foreign. That goes crazy, man. I'm not even gonna lie, man. It's cool to see Uzi making more regional music. I miss that like rockstar Uzi vibe, but like I still appreciate Uzi for just kind of showing love. Because one, it's a really good song, and two, like it really does like make you move. So like shout out to those type of songs, you know what I'm saying? I play this song on my free time a lot. So yeah, I'm excited for what Uzi got going on next album. Yeah. Keeping up with that underground trend, I wanted to show love to the ladies. So shout out to Baby Osama. I love it. Yeah, this song, I've been tapped into Baby Osama for a little bit, but I wanted to give her a shout out because she's really talented. I like that she has like this like raspy voice again, kind of like Cardi. It's like one of my favorite artists. So I like that she has that, and she also has like East Coast swag because like I'm from the East Coast as well. So like just like Nine, like it's just a melodic vibe that I love it has, and I think there's also some like depth to that song, even though a lot of people will try to argue that underground music doesn't have depth. But that bar when she says like, "I never put no one above it," like it really got some deep layers to that. And I really be thinking about it sometimes when I listen to that song. So I really enjoy just listening to that in my spare time. So shout out to Baby Osama, she's tough. Um, I'm gonna continue with that underground vibe. Um, Make Out With My Chopper by Che. I like this song because it's like he's kind of like rapping his ass off, honestly. And I also like that beat because it's so like it's a weird beat, but I really like how again like cause I'm pretty sure he's also from Atlanta. Like he does that Atlanta flow where he just knows how to fit perfectly within that type of pocket. Um, and like also like that Jason Voorhees bar was crazy. And just like the emotion that he put in reminded me a lot of Cardi. So like, yeah, man, I like that song a lot. It's definitely like an interesting song. Next, this is like I feel like arguably like one of the best songs of the year so far, and I don't think there's gonna be a lot of songs that can beat this song. But shout out to FDO by Pooh Shiesty. Um, you know, just the bars that I like. It's like bar after bar after bar where it's just like you pick up something. It's like, dang, bro, like dang, like you got like the MLK bar. I was like, oh my god, like yo, and then you got the what's it called the bar where he was like, my grandma told me to mow the lawn or whatever. The whole time I'm the snake. I'm like, dang, like whoa, um, you know, the Kendrick Lamar bar. I'm like, dang, bro, like just a lot of lines where like it just yeah, man, like that's a rapper's rapper right there, man. That's real rap right there. Like I'm gonna put the what's his name, Funk Flex. I'm gonna put that joint like right there or something like that. That was real rap right there, bro. So I really love FDO by Pooh Shiesty. It puts you in like a certain mood, like you gotta like kind of lock in. You know what I'm saying? Like it's yeah, man. FDO, man. That's one of them ones, bro. Speaking of one of them ones, one of them ones by V's with Lil Baby and Rylo Rodriguez, man. Oh my god, yeah, this is another one that's just like so crazy, man. Like V's, I remember like I forget who said it, but someone said like they were mad because people were calling V's generational, but like he kind of is, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, like this song is so crazy. Like Lil Baby, I feel like especially just stole the show on this. Um, you know, one of my favorite lines that he had is like they turned hip hop into kids bop. Like that's a crazy one, like first line to start out on. So, um, yeah, man. I really hope that we just get that album soon because one of them ones, man. Um, Next I got Heart of a Woman by Summer Walker. Um, Cause like this is one of the ones where it's just like it makes me think about life for real. I'm not even gonna lie. Um, it almost is like it's very it's one of those songs where it's like if you've experienced that type of experience, like you understand what that song kind of represents. I like that it's very calm. Um, and I be using it to cope with how they don't be showing your boy some love. You feel me? So shout out to Summer Walker. You know what I'm saying? And the last song that I got, um, it's called "Not So Virgo of You" by Lucky. Now, real ones remember that this song was out for like I want to say like 3 days or something like that, and it got taken down. But like, bro, like this song's second half is so good that it like, bro, like I haven't listened to it in a minute, and like when I re-listened to it, like man, like bro, this song's second half is just so beautiful, man. Like it really showed me old Lucky, one, but also it just makes me really excited for what's to come with his project because like, man, like when you really think about it, it's filled with depth because like he's trying to flex while also um being in like a spiral. So it's like not so Virgo of you. It's like a title that really like fits the vibe of the song. So it's just like, dang, bro. Um, it's just a lot of emotional depth. So shout out to Lucky, man. With that being said, just thank you for watching, listening, tuning in. And let me know some of your favorite songs that you like through the winter, or throughout the winter. And don't forget to comment, subscribe, and yeah, man, we're gonna be back soon. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe I'll make another video right after this. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah.